Hey, we're going to move on to our lovely letter, and today we're going to tackle the last subject matter on this, and this would be beating children who have sinned. Okay, of course, one of the criterion, according to this letter, to be a Christian, you must beat children who have sinned. Alright, first thing we're going to touch on this is that we cannot divide people, first of all, into here's a group of people who have sinned and this group of people who have not sinned. First of all, everybody is a sinner. Okay, so you cannot isolate groups of people, those who've sinned and those who have not, because everyone's sinned. Okay, now, the Bible does condone physical punishment. Okay, now this is to be differentiated, of course, from child abuse. Okay, the physical discipline that's talked about in the Bible, mostly by King Solomon in Proverbs. Okay, claims that a spanking will not kill a child. Okay, and I think most of us will agree with that. We're not going to inflict permanent damage here by doing this. This is an act to establish discipline in a child. Okay, now when you receive discipline, okay, you come to respect authority, and when you respect authority, you become a productive person. Okay, and the easiest way to establish discipline in a person is when they're young. Okay, because then they get a lifelong discipline and learn from an early age that authority is to be respected. In this case, and the thing pertaining to this would be the authority of the parents. Okay, so we want our children to respect the parents, because if children do not respect the authority of their parents, neither will they respect the authority of God the Father. Okay, so physical punishment, okay, as long as it's not leaving permanent scars or causing an abusive situation, okay, is meant to discipline the child. Okay, now this is not to say that other methods, like timeout or groundings, these things may be helpful as well. Okay, because different children respond differently to methods of instilling discipline in them. Okay, so but the whole goal has to be to establish godliness in the child. Okay, and godliness is established through respect for authority. Okay, so so the Bible, yes, does condone physical punishment, as sometimes God himself has to discipline his children, us. Okay, so and sometimes that comes in the form of physical discipline as well. So to be a Christian and discipline your child through spanking does not necessarily equate to beating children. Okay, so so I think we've covered just about all the points made in this letter. So what I'm going to do next show for a sermon, we're going to go through this whole letter and we're just going to recap everything we talked about briefly and answer everything in one fell swoop. Okay, so we're just going to recap, in other words. So hey, I'm going to be back with the mighty creature. Alright, 8 to 10. See you there. Hey, welcome back to the Taste Panel. We're here once again with the creature. Yeah, part of our Chef Russ double feature. Okay, there you have it. So, in my book, this one's going to be the main feature. Alright, I prefer this one to the lurking dog, even though this one is not quite as hot, but it also does not feature that extract. Here we're getting some nice sweet pepper flavors. Also giving it a nice tangy note hanging in my mouth, kind of almost like a pickly note. Yeah. And the creature utilizing both the green jalapenos and some green jalapeno peppers. So, wow. Kind of really had the mouth glowing with the heat of those jalapenos. Again, kind of lots of ingredients, some complexities going on here, but mainly getting some nice tangy flavors, and yeah, left with a nice glow throughout my whole mouth, tongue, roof of the mouth in particular. And wow, the stomach, oof, really gave me a good punch in the stomach, did the creature. So hey, if it comes down to me versus the creature, I think I've beat the creature. So, but hey, it left a few scars in my mouth. So, anyway, hey, we're gonna wrap it with that one today, and then like I said, we're gonna get back to our letter. We're gonna run through the whole thing and tie up all the loose ends. So, hey, guys, it's been fun tonight. So, till I see you again, read your Bibles, say your prayers, and God bless.